Hey everybody, welcome back to Hippie Warrior. I'm Elsa, as you probably know by now. So this is your recovery session for day 20. We've actually done this yoga sequence a couple times before, so it should feel pretty familiar. And we'll start with a little bit of breath work in child's pose or in a seat, and then make our way through a little sunrise flow, coming up onto our knees, back into child's pose. We'll take that into a deer twist on both sides, and then do a few rounds of dynamic bridge, give ourselves a little hug in or maybe a happy baby, and then rest in constructive rest or shavasana, corpse pose, for some final breath work. So let's go ahead and start in that seat. You can come onto your shins, sit your hips back on your heels, or child's pose, knees go wide, big toes together to touch, walk your hands forward. Forehead on the earth, settle wherever you're at. Take a big inhale through your nose, fill up your body with breath, part your lips and sigh it out, let it go. And then lick and seal your lips closed here, and begin to breathe in and out through your nose only, creating a gentle whisper-like action in the back of your throat for your Ujjayi breath. Let one more breath go, unrushed. And then inhale, roll your body up. If you're in child's pose, bring your knees together. Exhale, sit on your heels. And then inhale, lift your hips, reach your arms out and up, reaching your hands up. You might even look a bit up, maybe palms touch. Exhale, begin to hinge forward at your hips. As you send your hips back towards your heels, hands reach back behind you, one hand on top of the other, head rests down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold into yourself, opposite hand on top at your low back. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, nice and slow. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Then inhale, just roll yourself up. Exhale, shift your hips to one side. Keep breathing. We'll set up in deer pose. So it's about 90-degree bend in each leg. We've got the sole of the right foot hugging the left knee. The left hip is actually lifted, so don't worry about it being planted on the earth here. And then hands outside that right thigh in your twist in deer. So we're sitting like a deer in a field. And then head is heavy here, releasing your neck. You can stay here. You might come all the way down onto your forearms if that feels okay. Again, head still heavy. And then last option here to get a little deeper into the twist would be to lift the right elbow off the earth. So the elbow is bent above your right wrist, and then you're pressing into that right hand any amount to turn and twist just a little more to the right. Your gaze could follow that. Check in. You can always come back to the forearm down or back onto your hands. Do what feels good in your body. That's why we're here. And that's different sometimes than what it might have been in days past. Take one more inhale. Exhale, gently bring the forearm back down. If the elbow's lifted, come back onto your hands. And then I like to, as I come back to center, bring my hands back behind me. Just let my legs come out in front of me. And then set up on the opposite side. So again, about a 90-degree bend in both knees. Left sole of the foot is hugging the right knee now. And then we'll bring the hands outside that left thigh. Come on down if you like. Maybe lifting the left elbow, bending it above that left wrist and pressing into the hand any amount. Couple more breaths here, settled. One more inhale. Exhale. Gently come back up if you're lowered down. Make your way back to center. Scoot yourself towards the front of your mat or your space. Hands on your shins, lift through your heart, and then round back. And then we'll bring the feet to the earth. About hip-width distance is a good place to be for most of us, barely grazing the backs of the heels with the middle finger. Let a breath go here, empty out. And then inhale, press into your heels. Peel your hips up off the earth, reach your arms back behind you. Backs of your hands will meet the earth overhead. And then exhale, slowly lower hands and hips back down. 2 more like that with your breath, unrushed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, whatever is going on around you. See if you can soften. Exhale, come on down, and then wide hug of the knees, or a happy baby, even if that feels good to you. Maybe a little sway side to side. And then feet can come to the earth nice and wide, knees knock into touch in constructive rest, or legs go out long. Take a big inhale through your nose. Part your lips, sigh it out. Let your breath be natural. Feel how you feel. Float your eyes open. Have a great rest of your day. See if you can carry this feeling with you.